Milton, Florida. Looking at the damage here at the Sarasota Bay. A lot of exaggeration from the media, playing things up. I'll be showing you guys around exactly what happened here at Sarasota Bay, which is direct hit from Milton. It was supposed to hit Tampa Bay, then it shifted down, and it basically went to Sarasota Bay. You can see a couple of things here. Got that boat right there, flipped on the dock. We have another boat over there that's flipped to the side. They have another boat over there that's also flipped to the side. Most of the other boats are just fine. The damage we see from Milton is very minimal. You can see we have sidewalks that are ruined. They probably got washed out. There's some more ruined sidewalks. Most of the damage is just twigs and garbage, you know, that's washed up on the shore and all of that. So you see a lot of that stuff here. You'll see a lot of twigs being ripped off from trees such as this that's laying next to it. All around Sarasota, a lot of that, a lot of twigs, a lot of debris, but it's all just like branches and things like that. No real damage to a home, no real damage to anything like that. You can see hotels here. See that hotel? Which window is broken? None. Zero broken windows. You see those hotels over there? Which of those have broken windows? Absolutely none. If Milton was such a serious hurricane that was going to cause so much damage, why are these hotels next to the Sarasota Bay perfectly fine? The reason for that is because Milton is not that serious. It is always played up. People always play emotions. People are, you know, emotional about it, and they get scared and all of that. But the maximum damage you sustain from hurricanes is things like this: a, you know, washed out piece of cement block. You can also see these palm trees are fine. That palm tree is fine. That palm tree is fine. Still even has its leaves on there. And this is right in front of the Sarasota Bay. So how can that be? It's because when a hurricane gets close to the shore, it reduces speed dramatically. So when they talk about a hurricane category 5 that's going to come and hit Florida, it's not true. As soon as it gets close, it drops to category 4, 3, and then even goes down to 2 before it has landfall. So in reality, what hits Florida coastline is going to be mostly just category 2. And the only reason you see washed up homes and things like that, you can see perfectly clean here. The only reason you see washed up homes and things like that is because they are showing you mobile homes, they're showing you tornado hit homes, things like that, but they're not really showing you the hurricane. A lot of those videos I've seen from the news agencies, they're showing you like a street that's ripped up. Yeah, because a hurricane hit it. It wasn't, I mean, not the hurricane, the tornado hit it. It wasn't the hurricane. The hurricane is, you know, it basically did nothing. And then the other thing is mobile homes. Mobile homes is what gets most of the damage. They're not really tied down to the ground. You know, they don't have like nice cement that's holding everything down. They don't have like tie downs holding down the trusses and things like that. They're just mobile homes. So when a hurricane hits it, it's gone. But as you can see, if it was such a crazy hurricane, why are all of those glasses all whole, right? Why are none of them cracked or broken? Why is every single building perfect, right? Where's the damage? Where's the ripped off stucco? Where is the messed up paint? Where is the broken windows? Where are the broken rails? Why do I see furniture on those windows up there? Why do I see chairs and like what is that, like a sofa or something like that? Why do I see that up there? If this hurricane was so crazy, wouldn't people put that away? Why didn't that sofa just fly off into the sky? Because that's not what happens. Hurricanes, they come to Florida, they immediately lose a lot of their speed. And then you might be asking, like, why do the representatives of Florida talk in such a way that, you know, it makes you feel like it's the end of the world with a hurricane? Well, the reason for that, we think, is because they're playing it safe. You know, if they tell people that the hurricane is nothing and then something happens, you know, people die, then people will blame them. They'll say, well, you told me it's not so scary, so I didn't do this or that, and it's your fault that my house is, you know, got damaged or whatever it is. So a lot of the politicians, they play safe and they over exaggerate what's going to happen, as they themselves do not want to get in trouble with the law. You know, they don't want to get sued. So they're going to play it safe and just pretend like it's the end of the world and you got to just leave and you got to do this and that. Nothing like that. You'd be perfectly safe here. Another example is we have our home out here like a couple miles from here. And our home had zero damage. Not a single tile flew off, not a single piece of tree or whatever hit the home and messed up the roof or messed up the doors or the windows. Not a single cracked window, not anything. Nothing happened. It's in perfect condition. Everything is great here. So keep that in mind. And then if you're looking at the news and it's talking about, showing you like ripped up signs, things like that. Yes, like paper signs, billboards, things like that. They will be blown away, right? They will be blown away. And certain signs, certain material cannot withstand a hurricane, so they'll be gone. And then of course you got to keep in mind that not everything is built up to standards. There could be like a sign that was built like 40 years ago, so that's an old sign and it could get blown over. It'll just fall over, but everything else basically is just fine. So yeah, that's the update here on Milton in Florida. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video. And that's going to be it for this one. Goodbye.